Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have another PCM test. This time is in a 2013 Ford F-250 Super Duty, 6.2 liters. This is from a customer in MI, let me see, from Michigan. All right, so I already have, as you can see, the information and everything ready. One thing that I want to address or to say is this computer was open. I don't know who really opened this computer, so let me disconnect this. No matter what, I have made the original connection, so I'm using the original connectors, but I want to show this because this is a very damaged connector, which is not repairable. I want to put a light so you guys can see how that is, and so is in here. I mean, whoever opened this computer completely damaged the sides of the connectors, broken up and pushed it inside. I'm not even sure if he's going to be able to plug this back in, and that was just like this, completely open up and damaged. So I can show also the cover. I don't know what they use to open this because this is not really that even that hard to open. I mean, but if you don't know what you're doing, they're going to. I mean, you can see. Hopefully, let me put the lights in here. You guys can see here all the damage that was done into the bore. They used, I don't know, a screwdriver. You can see here all this edge is broken. Um, and I thought, I mean, it's nothing I can do with this. One of the tabs, the holes, these rubbers is broken, and lucky for him, it's still here, but it's not there. This one is missing, and this should be here, so right there. So this what it does. It's kind of like cushions the board when the cover is in place, so it stop vibration. So it's also very important. But again, it is what it is, right? So I didn't open this up, and I just want to make sure that the customer, because they will be seeing this video, when the customer sees the video, they understand what they did, or whoever opened it up did, right? All right, so the customer concern is supposedly no start, no communication. Again, I don't know how this was open, so it probably is part of that. So I wanted to show you as usual, powers and grounds. This is a Ford computer, so it's a Ford computer, so it will be very easy to just go over to the first. And I love Ford diagrams for the same reason, because we have now powers and grounds and everything that we need. I also have a CAN bus page 2, page 3, which will be a page 3. It shows that the pins for the for the CAN bus communications happens in pins 58 and 59. And I have also the connector 175B, which is that connector that we see here. Let me just scroll up, and that's what all the pins that I need for my test are. I also mark it for myself with B, E, and T, because this is how this is: B for body, E for engine, and T for transmission. Again, I want to show all this damage in here now that I have the camera. I mean, this is completely bent up. But I don't know how they're going to do it to put them in the truck, but that's their problem, right? All right, so no communication, no start. So I got everything ready, power up. So let me first see if we have 5 volts. Well, we have, this is a control for the relay. We got 5 volts, and this is the PCM relay. So that's good news. I also bought this tool now to use to check CAN bus high and low. So I have all the, I'm using terminal 16 on the DLC to supply power for that. So it's perfect, all in one connection, and I can always connect my oscilloscope in there. I can check CAN lines and the CAN bus and so on. All right, so let's look in picoscope. What we're looking at now, right now, is a good and healthy CAN bus. So I actually don't think we have a problem of no communication looking at these signals. So I have this kind of ready. So let's try to establish communication. Because realistically, with that CAN bus active, I doubt that this is a no communication. So the last digits on the V number should be let me see, B63226. B63226. Well, it's taking a little long. Oh, there is no communication. Hmm. So that is funny. All right, so it is indeed not communication. Let's try it again. We can see the Bluetooth is connected. It did ring this bell this time. So B63226. So we do have communication. And that's what I was trying to do a couple of times. I can see the COM bus coming active. So I will have to communicate or contact this customer to see exactly what they did or what the problem is, because this is definitely not a no communication computer. And I feel sorry that they opened it up and damaged it so much, because these are very expensive computers and I don't think they're actually available. But yeah, this is what happens when people start trying to do what they're not supposed to do. Please, if you don't know what you're doing, don't open computers. Just, this is a very expensive, but I mean, I guess it's your, so you can do whatever you want. But I would rather for you to wait and send it to me, and then I can properly do it. Because if I would have done this, you would not even know that your computer was open. All right, so I'm just doing a selection in here to see if we see anything. Make sure we don't lose communication. Yep, everything is in there. So let's go over to the ECM or PCM. PCM. Since I don't have nothing connected, because all I have in here right now is the relay and I have the 5-volt reference, so we know the computer is alive. Because if I have 5-volt reference and I have the control for the PCM relay and I have COM bus, I was like, how is not communicating? But again, it was just a glitch on the scanner, so there is not a problem in there. And we can see the scanner is able to communicate. So all I'm going to do is go into battery voltage, make sure that we can raise the battery voltage and lower it, and the message is actually reaching the scanner, and that will be the end on my test for something like this. So let me just select battery. Yeah, so I select something else. Voltage at battery terminals, infrared. So yeah, disregard that one. I can actually make this one as can I grab it? Yeah. So let me deselect that one because it's actually doing a weird thing on the screen. Let's deselect that one so we only have the battery. And let's do a graph. Like that we can see it from the distance. So I'm going to just lower the battery voltage. I gotta select this. So give me just 1 second, because I'm trying to do the selection in here. I don't have my glasses on me. Voltage, and I go there. Okay, now perfect. All right, so I'm going to. Hmm, I just lost communication. I think something is going on with my scanner, but so right now it's communicating because I did lower the voltage, but I can see some glitches that I'm not seeing in here. You see what I mean? 'Cause right now I'm in over 14 volts. Let me bring this down to like a normal voltage. So I got 13, 14, 14.5. So you see that glitch that was happening there. I think it's the scanner, maybe something that to do with this, because I don't see, if it would be like a battery voltage situation, I will see it here, or on the oscilloscope COM bus. You see it happen a glitch in here again, but I don't see anything in there. I don't see nothing in here. I think that's might be a glitch in the scanner. I'm going to let it, connect it for a while, but realistically, I don't see this as a problem. I'm going to stop. No, it actually lost communication again. Hmm. So this might be his problem. Let me try. Would you like to retry? It looks like a reconnect again. Hmm. So it might be happening Well, this is where we are here. So maybe spoke too soon. I'm not losing the 5 volts. So something is definitely internal. Because I mean, disregard the graph right now because obviously if we lost the communication with the scanner, we will be looking at that. So one thing that I want to do is I'm going to disconnect the scanner from here and connect it directly just to remove this from the equation. I'll be right back. All right, so remove these component from the place. I actually try first to remove the power from here over to the PCM relay. That didn't change anything. All right, so I have it now connected straight. I have to actually come back to the page in here because it lost connection. Obviously, I removed the Bluetooth connection from it. Now we have this kind of connected directly to this breakout box that I always use and no problems. Firewall references there. It looks like a read FD number with no issues on one time. Trying to see if the problem is indeed in the computer or if it's that thing that I bought first. And this is the first time I'm using it. The reason I got that one is because it's very easy to check the CAN bus and everything. Hopefully it's not defective and I will have to return it, but we'll see. All right, so let's go over to the battery voltage again and see if we see those spikes in there or not. Yeah, I don't like that, like connecting and disconnecting. I think the problem is still here, but we'll see. All right, let's go here. All right, read data stream. Because this might be the problem. It might be not a complete, loss of communication. Might be something sporadic, intermittent like this, and that's his problem. So, but let's see. Battery voltage. Okay, and let's graph it. So far, is it steady? Nope, we still got the glitches. You see right there? All right, so we do have a problem with the computer. Still not enough to lose the communication, but we have the glitches and glitches and glitches, and that is, I mean, nothing is touch. So we do have a problem in the computer losing communication. Because it's going to 0 volts. You see right there, 13 to 0. So this is exactly what they're having. Okay, now finally lost communication. So this is definitely his concern. All right, so I misspoke, and we do have a problem with the computer that I can definitely reproduce. All right, so now let's see if I can find the problem and see if this can be repaired or not. All right, so I will have to contact the customer, explain the status of his computer as far as case and connectors. I mean, they know because they send it, but I think I need to address this before I make spend any money because obvious reason that connector is going to be very hard to connect, especially the transmission one, the center of the engine. All this is caved in, so I mean they're going to have to work with that. But we do have indeed a problem with the computer. All right, guys, so this will be part one, testing the computer before repairs. Now let's see if I can repair it and contact the customer and see if he wants to proceed with the repairs. All right, guys, thank you so much for visiting the channel. See you next time, and hopefully we got part two for this one. All right, bye-bye.